soon be soon. Thank you so much for the super. Can I ask, did you have any expectations before joining FaZe, and have they changed after being here for 1 month? Oh yeah. I should have done the thing where I took questions or something. Maybe I could do that for this weekend stream, or you guys could just ask me stuff. It's fine. Thank you for the super. Hold on. I'll read this one too before I answer the question. Roberto823, thank you so much for the super. Maybe cast the delayed resurrection spell on your knees to increase its potency for when you need it in 5 years. Thank you. I need to cast knee protection. Arigato. Expectations before joining FaZe. Like specifically on what? Because I think, I don't know actually. I think like, I was definitely bracing for having a debut that is bigger than anything that I've ever experienced in my life. Cause, when I saw like, the Quest debuts, back in the spring, we were all like, you know, freaking out in our own like Saga server before. This is before we joined the bigger server, so like before the senpais knew about us. Like we were there just talking to each other in secret. But like, yeah, because we were introduced to each other online on Discord in February, where end of February actually, where we finally like spoke to each other for the first time. All of us actually, yeah, all of us. And we were just in the Discord together talking about like kind of freaking out, looking at the Quest debuts and being like, wait, it's this big? Oh my gosh. Like we were all sitting there like, oh, I would have been happy with like 2,000 people in the audience. Like, you know, if 2,000 people come to my debut, it would have been okay. And then like, you know, it was like, you know, around 10,000, then we were all like, yeah, I'd be happy with like 2,000. To be honest, like, I would be happy if like, you know, 200-300 people watch my streams or something, you know, I'd be happy if for the rest of my life, like, you know, it's like a couple hundred, I'm okay, like, I'll be fine and I'll be happy. But then it was like a little bit more than that, which I was like surprised and, well, positively surprised about, but it was very nerve-wracking, and we all decided to like not have chats open for debut because it was too nerve-wracking to be able to see what everybody was saying during debut. So we all like debuted like with our scripts and like without looking at chat. Like I had to go back and look at chat after because I didn't see any chats like during the debut. So I watched back my VOD to see it because we were all like just sweating, like so nervous to do the whole thing. And we wanted it to be so perfect, you know? We've been prepping for so long. So yeah, it was just a lot bigger than any of us were prepared for. Anything that we've ever, like any of us have ever done before. So yeah. So it would be interesting in a year's time if I were to go back and rewatch my debut and see the chat at that time as well. Yeah, that would be interesting. Hold on. I think I missed a super earlier. Zolkis, thank you so much for the super. Any amusing moments during the interview for joining FaZe, especially from Sakana, or any funny moments from meeting your senpais? So net. Don, you know, I have a lot of interesting stories, but I think I can't tell a lot of the interview stories. Yeah, I think I can't tell a lot of the initial interview stories because, like, oh, see, I can't say. なんかちょっと良くないかも. Maybe in like members, I don't know. No, I can say some, oops. Okay, hold on. I'll come back to it. Cup of Nuts, thank you so much for the super chat. How are you adjusting to regular streaming? Is it harder or more exhausting than expected? Okay, no, I'll come back to it. Let me do the other one first. Okay, so, interesting interview moments. Okay, I mean, I can tell this much because I think this is fine. No, because I can't tell the things that are related to other members of like FaZe or members of like Saga because I don't think it'd be good to them. That's why I can't tell like everything. But I think like this I can say it's like my interview was sort of like, well, it was sort of like a are there any open opportunities in FaZe at the moment sort of like situation where I was like, could I be a JP manager? Or are you hiring for Gen 4? that sort of situation. And then I also asked, is there a possibility to be both? But no, that's not a thing. You're not allowed to be both a manager and a streamer at FaZe. So I decided to be in Gen 4. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was a thought that I threw out there. Yeah. So I decided to be here instead, and then I was told that it was they already had a reservation for my art mama. I mean, they had a reservation for my art mama before I was onboarded, and they asked me if I would be okay with this art mama. And then I looked at their art and I was like, yeah, that's fine. So then that's how it happened. I didn't choose my mama or anything. And to be honest, I didn't choose a lot of stuff because I'm the type of person where a design comes back to me and I'm just like, okay. I mean, like, okay. So most of the elements are mama led. Like how your design ends up, it depends on how picky you are. Yeah. I mean, I was just too chill, so I didn't really do anything. Yeah, like it depends on how picky you are. And I think some other members got to pick like their mamas, and they got to pick like their full design and everything because they wanted to or they asked to. I was given a mama, yeah, and basically saw the first draft of the design and I said, sure, basically. I mean, to be honest, what I did was I saw the initial design and I thought, well, if you remove the key features of the design, I think it wouldn't look as good, was what I thought. Like, it would look more normal, so I left it as it is. Yeah. Let's see. Second question was, Cup of Nuts asked, how are you adjusting to regular streaming? Is it harder or more exhausting than expected? I'm actually fine. It's kind of crazy that, like, just a month ago, I wasn't streaming at all, and then suddenly I'm streaming almost every day. But I think, like, I don't know, I think I've been having fun doing it, and it's been enjoyable to plan and, you know, think about what to do next and things like that. And being able to talk as well is very fun, and sing again and everything. So, yeah, so I'm happy for that. Thank you for asking. Roboto823, thank you for the super. Was playing League with Fish part of the addition? No, actually. I've never played League before in my life. Never booted up the game, never ever downloaded the game. So, no. I don't know. I think the others don't really play either. I think the only one who is kind of like a fan is, Mina, who, you know, was tweeting about watching whatever, this League event or something. Yeah. Thank you for the super Astro Theory. You don't play League. I think that's a manager requirement. Oh, that's funny. I think the JP managers don't play. The EN managers do, but I think the JPs don't. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys maybe don't know too much about the JP managers. Yeah. I don't think the JP manager plays, so it's on it. It's been a fun month, it has, yeah. You sound pretty chipper in every stream. Seems like you are enjoying the experience. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, yeah. Saga had more influence on the design then? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like sometimes, like, I see the design after the managers have already, like, talked about it and discussed it amongst themselves. Because they would tell me what their feedback is already, and I'm like, oh, you guys talked about it without me. Is how I feel sometimes during the preparation state. So the timing. So yeah. No, artists get the majority of the say. You're right. It's not like I think we actually. Like, a lot of what happens is like, well, maybe the artist will have a nice, like, idea or eye for the design. So, like, Aiko likes to leave it to the artist too, which we did. I think we left it to the artist to make the initial design, and we were just like, yeah, looks good. The teaser? No, okay, here's the thing about the teaser. I think people don't understand the lore, but if you understand the lore, you know that I'm angry in the teaser because the Order of the Silver Cross, like, destroyed Verilis, you guys. Of course I'm angry. Like, my entire home and all the energy vampires were just, like, destroyed. Like, everybody either died or had to leave, like, Verilis. So I'm pretty angry 1,000 years ago in the teaser, yes. Yeah. So that was the lore of the teaser, is like, you know, my home got destroyed. Valid crash out. Yeah. Have I met up with any of the JP talents ever since you got greenlit within company? I've met with, does Iori count? I think me and Bibi had tea with Iori once. Yeah, she's very cute. It was fun. And I think we plan on meeting with more of the JP talents, like maybe later, in sometime in December, maybe. Like once I'm back in Japan, like I think we want to try to meet up with the others a bit. Yeah. So we might have a dinner or something. But it's a maybe. I don't know yet. I think, yeah, Moomy is trying to arrange a time for us. Moomy, the manager, is trying to help us arrange a time currently, so trying to get everybody's, like, spare time. No, it's not an off collab. It's going to be just like a dinner, maybe. I don't know yet. We were all just, like, writing our, like free, like, dates and, like, stuff like that for a bit, and then seeing if there's any good timing. So maybe sometime in December, maybe. Yeah, it's sort of like a business brunch. You know what? Think of it like that. But it's a business dinner with the other talents, yeah. Before joining FaZe, was there a FaZe member you watched first? Let's see, I'm trying to go back to like my earliest memory. Okay, it's kind of hard to remember. Because I've known about FaZe since like Origins, so it's kind of hard to remember. I can't say that anybody that I watched, because I'm actually not much of a stream watcher. Yeah, I don't watch long form content so much. So I would say I just don't really watch like streams, period. I watch some clips sometimes, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not sure who I saw first though. But my gut reaction is probably it's either Leah or Pippa senpai for like first designs that I saw. Yeah. Content creators don't have much time to consume content. Yes, and I also work full time on top of that. I work full time as part of the task force to eliminate the shadows outside of streaming. So I stream on my own time. Yeah. That's why I stream JST evenings. Yeah. Oh, but I remember the Alias like debuts, I think. I remember really liking Shina senpai's design because the hair, like the back of the hair, the colors, looks like a galaxy sort of. I don't know if there's lore behind that, but like I really love how it looks. Like the back of the hair being like the stars and like the purplish color. I've always really loved that part of the design a lot. Yeah. Right, a star seamstress. Okay, I only knew about the seamstress part. I wasn't aware about the stars part, actually. Oh, celestial. Oh, wow. No wonder. That makes sense, yeah. That's why I was confused because of the crab, the kani, and the bananas. So I was like, maybe a crab? Maybe a banana? Maybe... maybe a seamstress? But also a star, okay? Yeah. Did I have a bigger role in my lore and backstory? Well, you know, I can't choose my lore and backstory because it's just it's just my real life, you know? So, yeah, I'm just who I am. Yeah. I was just born with this name. My name too, maybe Sakana gave it to me. Maybe the god and creator of FaZe World bestow me with my name one day. You couldn't choose your lore either? Yeah, who here was born with their lore chosen? Life is thrusted upon you, exactly. I think I was sort of like, I had this kind of feeling when I was accepted into FaZe where I thought that any moment now, like, Sakana is going to change his mind and I'm going to be booted off of the gen. So, like, I had the feeling, especially early on, where, like, anything that was, like, shown to me and if I wasn't strongly objected to it, I would just say okay. Because I was afraid that, like, if I was too difficult to work with, like I would just be not on the gen anymore. I think I was talking to the other talents about this, and I think they had the same feeling too. Like I think Shinon told me she felt the same way. Like yeah, lots of the others felt the same way too. Like we all thought like, oh, like maybe they'll change their mind, you know? Like suddenly decide that like it was a mistake and that I'm not in the gen anymore. So like, you know, a lot of us were trying to be like agreeable too. Yeah. Do I regret it? No, of course not. I think I'm happy. Yeah. I'm also not very picky though. I think I'm not very picky, so I'm like okay. We talk about lore more than the other gens. I think that's like なんだろうね. Well, I mean, first of all, it's our real backgrounds, so of course we'll talk about it because it's just our identity, right? And second of all, I think we sort of like all agreed to that this is how we want it to be as a gen, sort of, I think. So there is an agreement like among us that it's sort of like we feel like this is the way for VTubing. We feel like this is the right way for VTubing. This is how we want to be. That's why we feel strongly about it, I think. Yeah. Who am I the closest with in Saga? Definitely BB, because she's also in Japan with me and we're in the same time zone. We talk a lot. Just like random things. Like even today, I don't even remember. Oh, I was at the beauty clinic. So after I got out of the beauty clinic, I sent her a selfie because I wanted to show her how my skin was glowing. And I was like, look at my face. Like right after. Look at my skin right after the appointment. So yeah. Yeah, we definitely message a lot, yeah. Mm-hmm. Helped her with the debut stuff? Yeah. I mean, we helped each other a lot. She helped me with the book animation. I helped her with, I don't remember what I helped her with. I think I helped a lot of the others with like YouTube streaming setups and stuff. Whenever people had questions. Yeah, for me, it's like more like technical side help or like setup side or like just like what to do and things like that. Advice type things, because I'm not somebody who could do like 3D models or like, you know, rig or draw like BB or Nitya, but I just have like I just have knowledge, I guess, so I was trying to share what I can and help the others as much as I can. Yeah. I do like helping people though. Like if people ask questions, I'm definitely the type to write long answers. Like I want to but to be honest, I'm very grateful for the others too, because like Nitya, you might not think this is like her, but there's a joke in our server where it's like Nitya is typing because Nitya will write you very long answers and type for a very long time to give you a very detailed answer on something she's knowledgeable about. If you ask something and she has the answer. So I think I asked her about like 3D, like it was an amazing exchange this back in the summer, but I was curious about like those Vive trackers and like 3D tracking. So I was asking her how do you do the setup and things like that. And she wrote me an essay about Vive trackers and drew me paint diagrams of how her setup looks like, where everything's supposed to be, what's the best way to set it up. Like she just wrote me a really long answer, and I was so grateful because I was like not expecting like such a detailed good answer. So now I feel safe because like if I ever get Vive trackers for 3D, I feel like Nitya will be able to help me with any problems that will ever arise. And like she's so helpful and so nice. Like she's like the nicest person ever. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Yeah. She left me an essay in DMs. She's great. I just think Saga's so amazing. So yeah, I'm really grateful for my gen mates. I think everybody is always like trying to help each other where we can, and like I think we all have like, you know, things that the others don't have that we can help fill the gaps of. You know, if something you don't know and you notice and you tell the other person, that sort of thing. Yeah. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm glad like these are my gen mates. Yeah. The 3D chibis, so cute. I can't believe she and BB did that in 2 weeks. So cracked, the two of them. they were on our own like Saga like server. Like they were on the working productivity minds VC together, just the two of them. Some nights working on the 3D models. and on debut stuff, and sometimes I would just drop in and chat with them a bit. And we just chat. So it was so much fun. I kind of wish, like, you know, we would have time to do that these days. But obviously we don't because we have to stream now. But, like, it was lots of fun hanging out over the summer while we were prepping. So those are definitely good debut memories for me. Yeah.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.